I got called out. I was doing something when I just logged in. Welcome all. My name is Mary. This is Wild Crochet Designs, and we are ready for a Saturday morning live. Let's turn this little guy over here. Let's go back to all of the chat that happened before the live. Green Butterfly, Franca says it's midnight. I'll try to stay awake. Lovely to have you here, Franca Claptrap. It's 6:30 here in Cambodia. That's normally a bit too early for me, but back hurting. Okay, woke you up. Phone battery almost gone. Yes, it's not charging, so I don't know how long I can watch. That's all right. Claptrap, will catch you soon. Yvonne, beautiful Yvonne, lovely. Yvonne says it's 7:45 there, so you got it a little bit early. That's good. Beautiful Middle Earthians is in the house. We have Green Butterfly. We have lovely Kiki. Hi, Kiki. Everyone's in the house, Green Butterfly and Yvonne. Don't forget, guys, to pop, if I can get it up on the screen, your live chat up and not your top chat. Yes, so live chat, because live chat will give you all the chat. Top chat only gives you what YouTube wants you to see. All right, so guess what, guys? A very busy week I've had this week. Lots of little things that I've done. You guys don't see those little things, and I'm sad that you don't see them, because there are a lot of little things. I need to write one day. I'm going to spend the week doing those little things and writing them down on purpose, so that when we get on a Saturday morning or a Wednesday afternoon, I can tell you all the stuff I've done in between that you don't know about. All the stuff. We won't talk about bathroom visits and things like that. Don't you love it? Hello, Elaine from New Jersey. It's Melbourne from Mary from Melbourne, Australia. Melbourne from Mary. Mary from Melbourne, Australia. We're at 21,400 subscribers. 21,400 subscribers, says Middle. Thank you, Middle. Pamela. Hi, Pamela. Kiki, Middle. Everyone's saying hello. It's wonderful. Oops. 21,400. Excuse me. I gotcha. It's all right. 21,400 subscribers. That's correct. And beautiful Yvonne's in the house. So we have had a very interesting week here in the background that you guys don't see. And let me talk about the actual little first top. As you can see, it's not finished. It needs one more square down here. Yeah. And it needs one more square down here. Now, the reason I don't usually do it like this, in fact, when we do it on the tutorial, it will be different. I'm just doing it like this so that I can work out the sleeves and the sizing of the sleeves. Now, I've had to take in a lot around here for me, and I'm big. So small and extra small, we're going to have to work something out with you guys. But it's actually a top that's supposed to be loose fitting on anyways. Now, the sleeve is done, and the neck edge, I'm not changing, all right? So there you go. That's the neck edge. It's staying exactly the same. I'm going to leave it like that. All right. So that will actually be done by, I'll say tomorrow night. We'll say Monday to be safe, right? Because I've got to weave in all the ends on that one. Notice how I say on that one. What does that mean? Does that mean she's already started a new one? She has. Check out these colors. Now, these are the ones that you're going to see on the tutorial. And to be fair, check it out. I'm almost done with these colors. This is the size that the rest of these are at now. I need to put one row blue and then and then a row of the multicolored and the blue on this lot here. And over here, no, I don't. I need to do 2 of each. And over here, I need to do, and that side, I need to do 1 of each. So that shouldn't take too long, especially when you do it in front of the TV. And I'm going to do some here on the live too, just for fun. You know, when you're doing things in front of the TV, you think, okay, that's done. Where's the rest of them? Oh, they're done. Yay! You get all excited and start screaming like I do. Maybe you don't scream, but anyway. So the color combination that I used are these 2 colors. Now let's see if they've got their names to them. This one is called Denim Mange, something like that. Denim Mange or Mange. It's Brighton cotton. It is a 50% cotton and 50% acrylic. This is a 50-gram skein. And this one is called Candy Mix. I love this one so much. And I wasn't sure what I was going to use this for. Because I only had 5 skeins of this one. So I thought, what can I use it for? What can I use it for? This particular pattern is perfect because it uses between 4 and 5 skeins of this color and probably about 5 to 7 skeins depending on your size. Yeah, so we won't talk about that, how much yarn you'll need yet, but if you are keen and you don't want to wait, you'll need 5 of this and maybe 7 of that, maybe 8 even. I don't even quote me on it because I haven't done my calculations yet. All right, but these are the 2 colors I'm using for the channel. And I did say I'm going to do an extra small on the channel, but I don't think I will. I want 2 of these for me. Don't you love it? However, what I might do is show extra small and small how to do theirs because they will have 4 squares less because this is a really big size. It's huge. It's too big for extra small and small. Not that it fits me. What? And so this is a really big size. So I'll show extra small and small how many squares they'll need and how to set theirs up and how to put theirs together. And directly after it, we'll do all of ours, you know, the larges and the extra larges. It's actually from medium to 5 extra large is this. And it's different hook sizes, different stitching. It's a little different. Every size is a little different. And extra small and small is totally different because we're going to remove some squares because it's way too big. As I did the measurements, it was like, I don't know, 40 centimeters big for small and 45 or something big for extra small. I went, oh, that's no good. So I had to make some changes for that, but that's okay. Now I've lost all the chat as you'll do. Okay. Where are we? Jan. Hi, Jan. Lovely to have you here. The yarn hasn't arrived, but it's coming, I promise. A thumbs up. Yvonne says, thank you very much. Thumbs up doesn't hurt you, doesn't cost you anything, and does help our channel a lot. So, yes, if you could do the thumbs up, they're well appreciated. My phone is almost gone. I don't know when the electricity is back on. I'll see when I see you soon. Okay, that's all right, hun. It's okay if you have to go. That's fine. I'll cry because no, I won't. But see you, Yvonne. I mean, not Yvonne. See you, Clara. We'll see you soon. I've got Yvonne on the brain now. Okay. Hi, Corinne is in the house. Hello, Corinne. Lovely to have you here. All right. So that's the colors that we will be using on the channel so that you can see the stitches. But in the background, you will see this particular piece because at the end of the day, we are creating it for Halloween, but I'm doing 2. So I'll wear one in my Halloween video before I wear that one. It's going to be a very interesting video because as I'm working on this, I'm thinking up the story. The story's coming to me. It's coming and I get excited about it. So I'm thinking the story. So it's very excited. I like the black and white top. It actually looks good black and white. I think making a little bit of the border up the top and on the sleeves gives it a bit of a kick. Too much ribbing would make it look too dark. But I think a little bit of ribbing like that and a little bit of ribbing on the sleeve, very minimal, gives it that nice look. Yeah, I'm hoping that makes sense. It'll be exactly the same with this color here. So just heads up, that's the color we'll be working on the channel for this piece. Okay, so it goes to show you, you can make this particular top in any colors you like. Now, I was going to do a red and a white, to be fair. I was going to do red and white. I had a lot of red and whites, but I didn't have the red and white in the cotton, which I wanted to make so that I can wear it during our spring. Well, we've just hit spring here this week, actually, only just this week. So I've got all of spring to wear this and this top here with a t-shirt underneath it or without. It depends on, you know, how much you can see. I don't think you can see much. I mean, if you look at it even close up, you really have to, like, there's my skin, yeah? It's not, you can't really, because there's no chains in between, it's really hard to see. But I will try it on before I take any photos and video. I don't want to be showing the whole world what this layer up a layer looks like underneath all these clothes. Don't you love it? But if it doesn't look too bad without a top under there, then you can actually wear it as a spring top, or you can even wear it over some of your swimwear at the beach, or you can wear it over a tank top that you like the tank top, but you don't like everything showing. So you wear that over the tank top. I've just raised dust everywhere. I'm moving it that way because my cup of water is over here. I don't want it to go more water. All right, so beautiful. Thank you, Corrine. Is it supposed to look like a spider web? Not exactly, Elaine. It's supposed to really look like a granny square top so that you can wear it any other time and it's not exactly just for Halloween. I hope that makes sense, yeah? I'll be able to wear my patchwork jumper soon. It's getting close to fall here. Did you try it on, Middle? I hope you tried it on first. Make sure it fits you. You got to go, Middle. All right, Middle. We'll catch you soon, darling. Take care. All right, so that's what's happening here on the channel this week. Now, I did say Tuesday you will get this piece, but I'm thinking the start of it, I'm thinking, sorry, we have strong storms coming. The internet keeps... Oh, Sherry, I hope you can stick around, but if not, just take care. Yeah, keep safe indoors and be careful. Yeah, listen to me. I feel like such an old mum, don't I? She's such an old mama. But I'm thinking that this may not be ready until Thursday. All right. So, well, we'll be ready Thursday. We'll be ready Wednesday, but I won't have time to record it and let you know all the information until Thursday. So what I'm going to do is hold it out till Thursday, yeah? Hi, Raylene, Julie. Oh, hi, Julie. Listening in the background for a while. That's lovely, Julie. Oh, wonderful. Marty's in the house. Guys, if you have not seen Marty's recent work on Instagram, you must go have a look. He's making in the middle of a gorgeous corner-to-corner, squarey kind of thing. Check him out on Instagram. Check him out on Instagram. So this is the piece we're making. So here we go. There we go. That's the actual top with the little ribbing. It's not finished, as you can see. There's squares missing on one side and the other side. And you know what? To be fair, I've got one square here. I can't find that next square. If I can't find it, I'm just going to remake it because I'm getting desperate now. I want to finish off the top and I can't finish it because I've misplaced a square. I've got plenty of cotton, so I might just make another one. This is what happens when you're not organised. So, all right. Hi, Fluffy. Lovely to have you here. The king and queen are in the house. Kiki is the queen of the naughty corner, and Marty is our king of the naughty corner. Or do I have that paperwork here? I put it aside. I found it the other day. I don't know what I've done with it. I'm going to find a frame for it finally. I found it the other day when I took all the stuff out of the room. If you didn't know this, Marty, we've been putting new flooring in here. So we emptied this whole room out there. In fact, I can show you a little bit. And that's what it's looking like at the moment. It's all just a very big mess. And we'll go up a little bit. Hey, Kiki, there's your little guy up there. He's sitting up there right next to our guy. And there's the tea cozy, a little bit of Halloween gear up the top, getting prepared for Halloween. Some more yarn. None of this has been labelled. The only thing that's been labelled, sorry about that noise, that's the table, is those packs from there to there. That's all been labelled and it's all been excelled. Can I call it an excelled? It's all got XL on it. I can't even show you. Can I show you the rest of the room? Let's see. Usually I hit the pole when I do this, the post, and you don't get to see it. That's part of it there. It's part of it there. So that's the post right there of the lamps I've got. So what I'm going to do when I get a chance, I will take footage of the room with the new flooring. It's not the best, the most expensive flooring in the world, but it does make the floor look so much better than before. What I had before was carpet, but it was kind of a little bit holey and old and damaged, and I thought it just did not look nice at all. So we took off the carpet from the 3 rooms, so there's no carpet in our house at all, just mats. We put mats down. So you'll get to see that. You'll get to see this whole setup with the lighting stand and everything. I'm not sure if you'll get to see the lighting because I may need the lighting to record. Hopefully I can do it during the day really early where there's lots of light in here. I might even move the curtains over. The curtains are brushed aside, but there's the white curtain in there that blocks up a lot of light. It's really weird being white. You would think it would bring more white light in, but it's a real thick curtain, so it blocks off a lot of light. And let's go back. Tiny, there, that's the name, Tiny. I couldn't for the life of me remember. Thanks, Kiki. Hi, Bonnie. Hello, hello. Hi, Sherry. Crystal from Bagaday is in the Mary Maxim something book. she's showing a sweater with pockets. Oh, way to go, Crystal. Why doesn't that surprise me? I know I'd expect to see that one day. Wendy, hello Wendy, lovely to have you here. All right, so here we are, and we've got our squares up and running. This is ready. So around Thursday, you will get the tutorial on the actual square, and then you'll also get the details on how many squares you will need for your size and how big your squares will be for your size. And then you head off on your own and you do your 5.6 million squares. Just because I did that many doesn't mean you have to, right? You do the squares for your size, and in about a week's later you can come back and we'll put them all together. And I'll be showing you 3 different versions. Let's get rid of that message. 3 different versions of how to put them together. Hi Mary, I'm Mary from Texas. Mary, it's Mary. Hi Mary Jones, lovely to have you here. Mary, are you new to our live? Welcome. I think you are. I would have remembered if there was a Mary on the live, so I think you're new. Hi beautiful, Carmen is in the house. Hello. Everyone's saying hello to Carmen. Yes, so I'll need 11.4 million squares. I think I'm bigger than you, Kiki, so I might have needed 13. We won't even go there yet. Thought you'd like to hear that. Yes, I am grateful that you mentioned it, Bonnie. Thank you. You are new, Mary. Welcome. We have look, we're having connection issues, guys. If we shut down, I'll re-log back on. Yeah, just heads up there, because I haven't even discussed what's happening this week. So if we shut down, I will re-log back on, so keep your eyes peeled. Thank you, Wendy. Thumbs up. If you do thumbs up, it doesn't cost you anything, and it does help our channel. It helps YouTube know that you still want to see us do lives, you still want to see all this, you want to see projects, you want to see more and more and more from Wild Crochet Designs. All right, so thank you very much for joining us, everyone, today. Now, let's talk about what's happening this week. Let's talk about what happened last week first. Nothing on Monday. Yeah, well, I didn't think so. Tuesday, did we do the Halloween video? Yes, we did. I've put their Halloween video. Gives you all the information about what's happening for our Halloween projects. If you haven't watched that, go ahead and watch it. I'm going to talk about a couple of the items today, so that's good. Thursday, we were supposed to do a short and a reel, and then Friday we're supposed to do the vest. We didn't do the vest Friday, and I noticed around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I thought, oh, it's not happening. I'm not going to make it. So you're still in the middle of making your back of the vest. Since nobody's been questioning me about it, I'm going to hold the vest over till Monday anyways. So there you go. So the vest was delayed. I got halfway through recording it and didn't get a chance to finish it. I'm re-recording it because I can't remember the reason why. Took my side undone for some reason. Can't remember. Life of me remember. But we'll talk about it on Monday if I remember. If I remember what I said in the video, I can't remember. So much has happened since Friday morning. It's only Saturday morning. Don't you love it? So on Monday, you will get the part 3 of the vest, which is the rest of the back. Yeah. All right. So that's happening on Monday. Tuesday, we were supposed to do the first Halloween project, which is this one here. We're not going to do that Tuesday. I'm going to hold it out till Thursday for a few reasons. 1, my squares aren't completely ready yet. 2, I wanted to make sure that someone was available to watch it, and she's away at the moment, so she can't watch it. Now, let's talk about Friday. Thursday, you'll get this first part to this vest. Friday, you're just going to get a video vlog. Now, this video vlog is about, even though we've had one on Halloween, this is about the rest of the year here at Wild Crochet Designs. Now, there's no major things wrong, nothing's wrong, but I just wanted to go over all the projects that should have been done that is actually getting done in between Halloween. Can you believe it? In between Halloween. 2 of the projects that we are making in our Halloween gear are projects that should have been done last March. Not the March that just passed, the one before it, 2022 March. So one of them was the leg warmers, not leg warmers, I'm sorry. One of them was the hippie band, which you can also use as a shawl. Now, I can't show you that because I haven't started it. But I know the pattern I want. I'm waiting for the yarn to come in from Bendigo Woolen Mills, which will probably come in, I don't know, Monday. They did say end of the week or early next week, so I'm assuming Monday. Let's go back. I don't want to miss all this chat. I think I have missed it. Look at that. I have missed it. I love Tim Tam. I had a chance to buy some from our local grocery store, Carmen. They're very nice, aren't they, hun? They're just addictive. Today is your 30th anniversary. Happy anniversary, Bonnie. That's fantastic. Not as scary as mine, says Wendy. I think I've missed something there, sorry. Everyone's saying congratulations. Yes, congratulations. Hubby surprised me so good. Oh, that's nice. That's wonderful, Bonnie. Oh, we love that, don't we? Oh, that's so cute. All right. So we're doing the hippie hip band, which should have been done a couple of years ago. And we're also doing, what was the other one? Stay focused. Stay focused. What was it? No, we're only doing one. The other one I'm holding out. But for the other Halloween project, we're doing a thigh warmer or a leg warmer. But see how short my legs are? This goes right up to my thighs. It's hard to imagine. I've got such little legs. But not width-wise, just length. Stop picking on me. So we're doing that at the moment. It's nowhere near finished. I haven't done any more since I spoke to you last. But let's just quickly go back. Jan chose purple and black for our Halloween project, and that will be the hippie hip band when the yarn comes in. Oh, what are the other ones? What are the other ones? Here we go. Luana chose pink and green, and that's those leg warmers, thigh warmers that you see right there. Jay chose the black and white, and that's what you see right here. After Jay's, we're going to do Luana's. After Luana's, we'll do Jan's. Now, Jan we're going to do last because it's a shawl. It takes a little bit longer for me to create. Okay, the pattern will be repetitive. So like anything really, if it's repetitive, you can do that in front of the TV. The most easiest pattern you can think of. Super easy. Absolutely easy. I don't know how more easy you can get. Can I say that? How more easy you can get? I don't know, but there you go. All right, so let's go back to where we were. World Market has them. Oh, really? Tim Tams are so yummy. I've almost eaten all the Tim Tams. Have you, Fluffs? Hi, Fluffs. Did I say hello? Hi, Fluffs. I can't remember saying hello. Have you? That's nice. Bonnie, Tim Tam Slam is cool. Thank you, Bonnie. Fluffy, you can have my share of the Tim Tams. Oh, Wendy doesn't like them. What's a Tim Tam Slam? Well, I can't do it here for you, but I can show you a Tim Tam. All right. There's your Tim Tams. The reason I have them here is because they're getting shipped out once my yarn arrives to give away to Jan, Luana, and Jay. I have to keep reading them because I can't remember. So a Tim Tam Slam is, see how that's broken in half? And you see the inside of that biscuit right there? What you do is you bite one corner, then you bite the corresponding corner, then you turn it over and you pop the corner into the coffee or your tea, and you drink your tea through the Tim Tam, through those corners that you've bitten off. It's to die for. Don't you love it? It's to die for. Oh, I've got a dinosaur in my eye. This is why they're extinct. Can't take me anywhere. All right. You can have my share. We said that already. You bite one off. Oh, you already know, don't you, Bonnie? Bonnie's seen me do it too many times. I have done the Tim Tam Slam on the channel. I really have something in my eye. Excuse me, guys, while you... Oh, there we go. I think we're done. The dinosaur's gone now. Let's have a drink. It's good. I do it with my milk. Do you? Not really, Fluffy. I do like them, lol. Cheers, everyone. I taught you how to do it, did I, Bonnie? I've got the I Don't Always Crochet cup. Wait, yes, I do. I'm drinking from that. I drink from that a lot lately, and I'll tell you why. Because it would mean having to come in here and rotate my cups around, and I forget to rotate them. So what I do is I take that in, I wash it, and then I pop it on the table here to put away. I never put it away, so I just pick it up and refill it when I'm ready. As you do. A little bit too much information there. All right, so this week on Monday, you are getting part 3 of our vest, which is the rest of the back of the vest, yeah? Tuesday, I'm going to do a short because I was supposed to do this Halloween vest. I don't think it's going to be ready by Tuesday, so we're going to hold it out till Thursday, yeah? If it's ready by Tuesday, I'll do it Tuesday. I can't see it being ready by Tuesday, but anyway. So Tuesday, you'll get a short like we had yesterday, and we'll talk about that one in a minute. Wednesday, you've got your live. I may also do a short Wednesday morning as well, just for fun. Thursday, you will get, what do I say Thursday? This. Thursday, you'll get this. I've changed my pattern information, so I better fix that now. Thursday, you're going to get Halloween vest. I better write it down or I will forget. Vest. And Friday, what would we say about Friday? The vlog. The vlog for the rest of the year. This way, you know what's happening for the rest of the year. And you know we still need to do our... Who keeps asking me? Is it Wendy? Someone keeps asking me about it. The blanket. The surprise blanket kind of thing. I don't know what you want to call it. Mystery blanket. We still need to do that this year. So I will make it. I'm thinking about what I want to make it with. The other day I thought of squares and putting them together, but they're unusual squares. They're not the same as your granny square. They're very similar, but not the same. Yeah. So I thought of that. Then I thought, no, we might have to think of something better. But let me stew over it for a while. The mystery blanket is coming, but I just don't know when. It's not you asking. I can't remember who was asking. It might have been Yvonne. Was it Yvonne? Yvonne, are you still here, hun? Someone asks me on the live all the time. I say, oh, one day. And I just haven't got time. Yes, I taught you. Yes. I mean, don't like them. Oh, you don't like them, Wendy. Oh. Vest has been going forever. I know, Wendy. Now, what happened with the vest is I got the vest up last week, but I haven't heard anything back from anyone. So I'm assuming they're not ready for part 3. And I messed around with part 3 a little bit on yesterday morning. And then it got too late to do recording. So I stopped and said, I'll just put part 3 up on Monday. Part 3 is just the rest of the back. I have to go. Storms are here. Oh, Sherry, you take care, hun. Oh, stay safe. It was you, was it, Yvonne? Thanks, hun. So that mystery blanket is coming. All that information you're going to hear on this week's video vlog. Now, that's happening on Friday. So that's been a few changes to the channel this week. But you're still going to get the vest this week, and you're still going to get the first square for the Halloween project. We've got to get Halloween project starting because this project, the leg warmer, won't take you long, but this project and the very last one, which is Jan's choice, color choice, they're big projects, so they'll take you a little while to do. And I need to get in front with these projects because I need to record the video 2 or 3 weeks before it goes up because I'm going to be doing it out of the house, which I'm hoping it doesn't stress me out too much, but I would like to do it out of the house. So Sherry, we have storms. Everyone's got storms. We had some nasty weather yesterday. The winds were chaotic here and the day before. Designed my own vest, done part 1 and half of part, whatever that is. I'm assuming part 2. Way to go you. Way to go you. Why not? This is what we do. We work on our project. Speaking of which, whilst we're talking, I am going to be working on our squares. If you haven't seen our squares, that's what they're going to look like. This is what we are making on the channel for that one because we won't be able to see black and white on the channel. Forget it, that's not happening. So we're going to create it in these colors here. Now, this will be from extra large right up to 5. Let's try that again. From extra small right up to 5 extra large. So you will have an opportunity to wear your vest. The measurements will be up on the screen like they will be with my own vest that I'm creating at the moment. Might be a little bit different, might be a little bit easier, but the measurements will be up on the screen. Now, some measurements have different crochet hook sizes, so keep your eyes open for your measurement with your hook size, and you'll see that at the beginning of the video. We're going to see The Nun 2. I don't know what that is. If it's a movie, I don't watch movies much, so Is the shawl 4 weight? I think you say 10 ply. No, yeah, 4 weight is 10 ply. No, it's actually a 3 weight. It's an 8 ply. And I think, nice weather today, Wendy says, yes. I think, I can't remember if I ordered the cotton or the, I really can't remember. Can you believe it? I ordered it in an 8 ply, but I can't remember if it's a cotton or a wool. I truly cannot remember. If it's a wool, I made a mistake because I wanted to make it in cotton, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. With a shawl, you can create your shawls in any yarns that you like. So let's say you're in summer, create your shawl in cotton. If you're in winter, create your shawl in a thicker yarn. And you could use the 10 ply or the Aran weight or a 4 weight. The only thing is, just remember the measurements will be a lot bigger. So you might want to drop a few stitches, yeah? A nice one. It's a horror movie. Okay, I don't watch horror. Good morning. Doing chores but listening. By the way, The Nun is a horror movie. Thanks, Lisa. The same thing that Bonnie said. I don't watch horror movies. I'm a bit of a wimp like that. But funnily enough, I like clowns. Well, a lot of people don't like clowns. So, I don't know. Each to their own, yeah? Hi, Elisa Marie, by the way. So this is the square you're going to be getting on Thursday with all the information of how many squares that you will need for your size. Then you will head off on your own because it'll take you a million years. Maybe not so long. You might be really fast at doing squares. But to be fair, I started this one Wednesday morning Wednesday night. After Wednesday's live, I started this one. I think it was after Wednesday's live. So we're Thursday, Friday, Saturday. It's about 2-3 days, and I've done quite a few. 2 in the normal size, and all of them are here. All of my sizes. They're all done so far, right, since last Wednesday. Now, don't forget, I've been sitting in front of the television at nights. First thing in the morning when I wake up, I don't want to do crochet that I have to think with, so I do squares, or I do something that's over and over and over and over, repetitive stuff, yeah? That's what I like to do late at night and first thing in the morning. I don't like thinking. It's okay, Mary. I'm a big baby too. Can't do horror movies. Thanks, Kiki. Instead, you and I know what we'll do. We'll meet up one day. I know we're far away. And we'll just sit around and crochet, eating Tim Tams, having a few strawberry drinks. Oh, did you see my hair today, guys? All curly. This is, I haven't got time to straighten it, so I left it all curly. Wee. Yeah, it's all fluffy today. That's the natural. No, I tell a lie. There is mousse in it, though. If I didn't have mousse, it would be like this, and it will like real frizzy out that way. And I have to constantly wet the base of the hair and put mousse in a couple of times during the day. Otherwise, it goes like that. It really is a scary looking hair when it's not covered in ingredients. Elisa Marie likes horror. Horror films scare me now. Clowns are scary. I love clowns. I don't know what it is about me and clowns. I really do. I think it had a lot to do with Jerry Lewis when I was young. Not that I'm old enough to remember Jerry Lewis. Don't you love it? He jumps at all the popcorn, goes everywhere. Oh, that's funny. Your hair's, oh, thanks, Fluffs. Oh, Fluffs. Green butterfly, she likes the curls. Jan likes the curls. I love your natural hair. It's like mine, but darker. Yes, it is. Now, you'll be seeing this more often over the next few months because now that spring and summer is coming, I tend to leave it like this because I don't want to sit under the hot irons and, the straightening irons. And yes, you love the curls too, dear Wendy. It's easier for me to just blow away the fringe. It takes 2 minutes, and then I just wet the hair and put mousse in. And that's what happens during summer, especially if we're going into, like, not that we do, not these days. We go to the beach or something, we just don't get to the water anymore. We really should get to the water more. If you go to the beach, your hair gets wet and yucky, so it's pointless worrying about straightening it. It's funny. Love Halloween and the scary and the decorations, the better, but can't watch anything unlike that. You know what I like about Halloween, Kiki? And I know this sounds a little bit weird, but I like to dress up. For the occasion, any occasion, whether it's for Christmas, whether it's for Easter, whether it's for Halloween, whether it's for a fancy dress party, I just like to dress up. I'm into dress ups. I'm a little bit weird like that, but you get used to that. Give your hair a break, says Bonnie. Yes, it does. And actually, I've noticed that ironing has been pulling it out of the roots. It's not good for you. So sometimes, occasionally, you just need to leave it curly and it fills up a little bit more. It's a bit fuller. That's what happens to me, Bonnie. I watch the Jurassic Park. My friends who went with me can't stop giggling and still mock me until today. Oh, it's so cute. I don't watch them on purpose because I just have bad dreams at night. Like I can watch it first thing in the morning and so much fun stuff can happen during the day. Then I go to sleep and I have a nightmare at night. It's like hours after watching it. So I just don't watch them anymore, just avoid it. But I do like to see all that stuff for Halloween. It is quite funny. I don't have nightmares on that one, which is really weird. It's really weird. All right. So getting back to crochet. Speaking of which, where's my hook? Here's my hook. I'm going to work while we speak. What is everyone crocheting at the moment, guys? What is on your hook right now, this very second, even if you are doing the achewing? What's on your hook? The original one got too many jump scares. Yeah, I just don't do it. I find that when I watch action movies, like fighting movies, I will feel like I'm in the middle of a fight with someone. Don't stand too close. Don't stand too close. Yeah, so I do that with fighting movies. I've watched Jurassic Park with my eyes tightly shut and hands covered my ears. When I was young, my cousins, my elderly cousin, that is, she went to see Tower Inferno. That's how old I am. And I was very, very young, too young. And the fire scared me. And I kept saying to her, I'm so scared, I'm so scared. And she said, well, get under the chair. So I sat under the chair for the rest of the movie. I was very small. I don't know. I might have been 4 or 5. I can't remember how old I was. But I do remember being scared of Tower Inferno because of the fire, yeah. Oh, what do you do? Still make, oh, hang on. Oh, here we go. I've just completed, oh, I missed it all. How did I miss that? Just completed a blanket by Sister Stitch. Making a poncho in four colours, or autumn as we call it here, Jan, yes. Vest in Flinders 8-ply cotton. You know what? Tell me about Flinders, Wendy, because I was worried that it comes across super dense for me. Tell me how that looks when you're wearing it, or how it feels when you're wearing it, yeah? Or whoever's going to wear it, let me know. Still making another granny cardigan. Got another buyer, but it's not white or cream, luckily. Oh, that's good, Elisa. Mary's idea of horror is watching a knitting tutorial. Marty, put that crown on and get in the corner. He's probably right, though. Oh, Marty, how we miss your humour here. It's okay, Mary, I love you. Oh, thanks, Bonnie. She loves me. That's good. I'm crocheting a pineapple stitch blanket. Oh, Yvonne, it's very nice. Raylene is working on Bod Hat Palooza. I don't know. Is that Bago Day stuff? I don't know. I haven't got time to watch her lately. I haven't been watching anyone lately. Oh, I feel so sad. Baby blanket for Green Butterfly. Baby Lovey for Corrine. Everyone's working on some amazing stuff. Kiki is currently crocheting a big yellow hair bow as it's Are You OK Day next week. Oh, is that happening next week? And we're encouraged to dress in yellow. I'll have to check that out for next week. Thank you for reminding me. A baby blanket, yuck, I hate it. Oh, really? I'm a beanie girl, love to make beanies. Mary, I'll keep that in mind on the channel. We are making a few more beanies before Christmas, so keep a watch. Keep your eyes open for that. Or at least one before Christmas, yeah? Them needles are weapons. They are, aren't they? Carmen is making granny squares for a blanket. Go, Carmen. Yvonne, love the pineapple. Yes, I like the pineapple stitch too. I don't think we've ever done it on the channel. It might be something to think about. Pamela is doing a very bad thing. She's chewing newborn caps for a local children's hospital. Pamela, you and I are no longer friends. Oh, you've got to do it. I know, I've done it before. I don't like to, but anyway. Funny Marty, says Wendy. Yes, he's a funny guy, our Marty. This is why we love him so much. I was watching Needle Nimble. He is good, but trying to chew following him hurts my fingers. Oh, he must be fast then, hey? I used a 5mm hook with Flinders cotton, and it's really soft. All right, Wendy, I want to see how it holds up too. How it fits. Is it for you, Wendy, the vest? Let me know. Pineapple is so nice. Love it. So Victorian. Yes. I thought about it. I've never done the pineapple stitch on the channel. We might consider it. We might consider it. Shrug in a New Yarn by Lion Brand. Ooh. Lion Brand is really costly for us here in Melbourne, Elaine. I can't imagine why. I spend a lot of money on it, and I get so worried thinking, why I spend so much money on Lion Brand when I can use my luxury for half the price. I'm trying to work on C2C blanket, but it's so hot here. I have to keep putting baby powder on my hands to dry them out. I look like an Olympic gymnast about to do a high bars. But you know what? That actually works. Luckily, you're not allergic to it. I wouldn't use it because I'd be too scared I was allergic to the powder, but I might not be. Would be nice, says Bonnie. Yes. Yes, Mary. Vest is for me. Okay, Wendy, let me know how that wears, like after a few months, how the material goes. Like you're going to be obviously wearing it for spring and summer, I'm assuming, being cotton. Let me know how that wears. I am curious because I've been avoiding using Flinders cotton because I have used it in the past, don't get me wrong, but I found it like a little bit dense for clothing. But let me know how it wears. I'm curious. Me too, Fluffy. It's very easy stitch. It's not bad stitch, actually, the pineapple. I might have to consider it on the channel. What do you reckon, guys? We should do the pineapple stitch on the channel. Very interesting. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're going dark. The camera's going dark. It's going dark, guys. It really is. It means that it's overheating. That is how I found you. Lucky me. Looking for new baby beanie pattern. Found it. Oh, okay. Thank you. That's good. Yes, please, says Fluffy. Okay. Just finished. Was that just Fluffy's? Yes, yes. Fluffy says yes, she's interested. Just finished a scarf using willow cotton yarn. It's real soft. Interesting. Haha, Marty. Yes. Yes, we should. We should do one on the channel. Let me think about it. Let me stew over it a little bit with some ideas. Maybe some of the projects that we should have finished by now that we haven't, I might consider doing it for one of those. We'll keep that in mind when we are ready. Oh, I hate doing the slip stitch. When we are ready to do a next project. Mary, did you know you was lost? I was lost? What do you mean I was lost? I'm confused. What do you mean? Now I'm really lost. I'm not sure what you mean, darling. Tell me. Tell me. You mean the channel? You mean the connection? The connection's lost? I don't know. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me. She found you. Oh, I got you. Hello, right over my head, Bonnie. Yeah, right over my head. Well, that's hilarious. Okay, so yes, I was lost. Once I was lost and now I'm found. Well, somebody had to find me, Bonnie. I've been lost before. Many times before. Cheers, everyone. I need a drink. All right. So, I'm so pleased that everybody's making some gorgeous things. Parted your hair. Parted my hair. Oh, no, I'm receding. What? She says, what are you talking about? You're a girl. You can't recede. Girls can recede. Especially when they use straightening irons. Because what happens is, the more you straighten, you're pulling it, it's pulling out your hair from the follicle, whatever it's called, whatever it's called, that little hole in your head, yeah? And also, going right over my head. Bonnie, really, everything's going over my head. And also, when the irons hit your scalp, you're burning your scalp, so you've got to be careful with those irons. They can be so dangerous. I know our generation, we love the straightening irons because it makes our hair look nice and soft when you iron it. But really, it can do some damage to your scalp. It really can, you know. But we still do it. It's like anything. We put makeup on, we know it damages our skin, but we put makeup on. We know that we shouldn't drink certain drinks, but we do it anyway. Like coffee and tea, water. She rolls her eyes. Special strawberry drinks, we won't even go there. So we know that these things are no good for us, but we still do them. It's not good for any of it. At least we're past the days of using the clothes iron to straighten hair. Oh, remember that? I think I did it once. I remember burning my hair. It was terrible. I had the material and everything. Water and something clear in it as well, Bonnie. Yeah, I know. Try the Dyson hair dryer. Expensive, but well worth it. I couldn't believe it. Fluffy. I went to just look at hair ironings and hair dryers. And I walked up to this fella and he says, why don't you just buy the kit with the iron and the hair dryer, and it's got a brush set. I said, oh yeah, how much is that? $795. And I went, what? Then he said, yeah, oh, it's cheap. He said, it's on special. I went, what? It was a whole set. And you had to buy the whole set, right? And I thought, there's no way I was going to spend that much money on a hairdryer and ironing. That was a big glitch. Oh, was there a glitch? Was there? Oh, we're buffering, are we? Oh, that would happen. Oh, dear. Oh, it's better now. Okay. So, I see. It's been buffering. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know. I'm just working here. I'm just working. It did glitch, but glad it didn't die. Oh, yes. I paid $600, but worth it, really. I must admit, Fluffy, when I checked that out, it was quite a few years ago. But I'm telling you, I don't know if I'd spend that much money on it. Just, I know you're saying it's worth it, but my hair's always been, we call it steel wool. I don't know if you remember what steel wool is. Steel wool is the scrubbing material used to scrub pots with, the real abrasive stuff. That's my hair. It's always been that way. I've never had nice hair. I'm lying. When I was young, it was kind of like a little soft wavy look. And then it went like this. Dark and fuzzy. Oh, it's getting dark and fuzzy now, is it? Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Let's see how my hair dryer is nearly 20 years old, waiting for the day. Oh, mine broke down after about 15 years, actually, yeah. I have a starting brush. It's great. What's a starting brush? A starting brush? Oh. I did once buy a straightening irons brush. That was terrible. My hair is just like that. Yeah, it's like steel wool, Carmen. Some of us are unlucky like that. Don't burn you and don't overheat. Oh, it doesn't burn you, doesn't overheat. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, the straightening one, the straight brush. I bought one of those from, oh, I think it was our Melbourne show. We have a Melbourne show in September every year. And I think it was in our one of our Melbourne show things. They had a guy there showing it off, and I thought, oh, well, I'll buy it. What a mistake that was. $100 it cost me. And I think I used it 4 times and thought, that's it, I'm done. It wasn't working for me, so I stopped using it. It cost me money. I thought, oh, no, what a waste of money that was. Your hair looks so lovely natural. Well, to be fair, only the fringe is natural. The rest has got 6 inches of mousse. Not a little bit, a lot. Otherwise, it wouldn't sit like that. It would just sit. It'd go from there. In fact, you can start to see it's already starting to boof there. It goes from there to there, and then it like boofs at the bottom. It's only because the hair is so dry and damaged. $100 would have been better off buying the $20 versions. I know. So I didn't. I was so annoyed with it because it didn't work. It just didn't work. And with my hair, there's a lot. I need a lot more, you know, than just a cheap and nasty one. I need a really good one for it to work. And even then it doesn't work. Like, you've seen me with my hair straightened. It kind of looks, it looks nice, but it looks really dead kind of look, you know. So I don't know. It's just my hair's like that. We can't have everything, guys. I can't be a fancy crochet lady if I have perfect everything else. My brush wasn't expensive. It's great. Oh, that's good, Bonnie. I'm not buying those brushes anymore. They just don't work on my hair, that's all. The brush version doesn't work on my hair. Even the normal ironings, I have to fight with it. Ironings? Irons. I'm with you, Kiki. Yes, says Wendy. Yes. The cheaper ones probably will work better for me. Who knows? I tell you what, though, we have a microwave here. I don't like microwaves. I only use them for reheating, right? I don't use them for cooking. We've had that here for, how old am I? Oh my gosh. 30 years? 29 years. 29 years. 1 year more would have been 30. 29 years. Things last long with us, and I think because we don't overuse them. But irons and hair dryers and things, well, hair dryers last, but the irons, they don't last long with me. I burn them out. I don't know what I do to them. I don't know what I do with them. Oh, I hate slip stitching. Don't you hate it when you have to slip stitch in the first stitch? Oh, I hate slip stitching. I hope the connection's well. I haven't heard from anybody. Is everybody okay? Connection still good? I brought as 21st gift for my daughter. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice. Wendy's waving. Hi, Wendy. Are you waving goodbye or are you waving hello? Yeah. Well, Jan, y'all, I'm going to movie. Oh, go enjoy the movie, Bonnie, and have a wonderful anniversary today. Bonnie, really have a wonderful anniversary. Yeah, that's another square done. Another square done. Reckon I'll have enough for this? Oh, I don't know. I'll have to get another skein. You know what? So I don't have to fight with it. Let's get another skein. We'll work on that later. We'll work on it later. Look at this. It's collapsed. Doesn't matter. I'm going to use it all now. Yes, so this is what I'm going to be doing for the next 2 days, making these squares. I've one square less because we're going to do that one square on the channel Thursday. It's very exciting. Very, very exciting. 1, 2, and 3. All I have to do is count that first chain, and then I'm good for the rest of the square. I don't need to count. Just automatic. Yes, it's automatic. Isn't it funny? I grew up hating granny squares. I really did, to the extent where I didn't do any granny squares until maybe I did one granny square when I first started here on YouTube, and then I avoided it for so long. And then I started them again, I don't know, maybe the end of the first year of YouTube, so like 6 years ago. So but if you think about it, I really haven't done granny squares very much. When you look at our channel, you think I have because I've done quite a few on the channel, but I really don't like doing them, seriously. So it's very unusual that I did this vest. I did this because I wanted something for me for Halloween. This wasn't supposed to be one of the surprise colours, but just because one of the ladies who chose the same colours, I thought, great, instead of making another one, which I'm doing anyway, I will make this one with her surprise colours. So there you go. But I can't wait to try the shawl. I'm looking forward to trying that shawl, Jan, the colours that you chose. I'm looking forward to seeing that colour purple. So can't wait to see that colour purple. I used to hate them too, but now I find them fun. I find them very soothing. You just make them in front of the TV. You don't have to think about it. I learned crochet with granny squares. So did I. And I think that's why my first few years of doing crochet I hated, because I hated the granny square at the time. Once I got past hating the granny square, I started loving crochet. And then I thought I would never do granny squares again because I hated them so much growing up. But now look at me fly with granny squares. I'm really good at granny squares, yeah. The screen is getting a little darker. If we do end up losing connection, I will call it a day. We've been on for about 54 minutes. I'd like to stay on. But if the connection goes, then I'll call it a day. Let's see. Let's see how hot it's overheating a little. Waiting to see the colour also. Waiting to see the colour. I know, right, Jan? I'm just hanging out. I thought it would be in by Friday, to be fair. But I just put down, when the lady said to me, oh, probably the end of the week, I thought, no, it'll be Monday for sure. It won't happen until Monday. I'm hoping that it's here on Monday. It doesn't matter either way. You will see the yarn. If it doesn't come by Wednesday, we're in trouble. If it doesn't come by Tuesday, I'm going to make a phone call because I ordered it a while back. So once Look, can't get it out. Once it comes in, I will actually do a short video of it. It's getting dark and fuzzy, is it now? Oh, we might end up being cut off. We might end up being cut off. I'll stick around though. After 2 kaleidoscope blankets, granny squares are wonderful. I know, Wendy. I've done more than 2. I do like granny squares because they're simple to do, but you can get really creative with color combination to make it look totally different, like this one. I'm just shocked at this look. I didn't think of using a variegated color in between each row. I mean, look at that. It does look gorgeous. And from far away, I think like it looks like, it almost looks kaleidoscopy. Is that a word I can use? When you're using a variegated yarn in a granny square. It comes across as a kaleidoscope, which is why that really stands out. It's like, I know it's black and white that stands out, but there's something about the making of the granny square that makes it look like that. It's very, I don't know. I love it now. It's funny, isn't it? All those years later. Oh, you're fine there, Wendy. Thank you. That's beautiful. Thank you, Wendy. Love that granny square. Yes, we're using this granny square for that vest because you won't be able to see that vest online. Yeah. Have a good week. See you soon. Oh, okay, Elaine. We'll catch you soon. Looks a bit like stained glass window. Thank you, Marty. That was the look I meant. You know, the kaleidoscopy kind of look I meant. Yeah, you're right. Very stained glassy. Everything's got like a Y at the end of it for me. Kaleidoscopy, glassy. Everything's got a Y. I got my Y on everything. I love the look of the solid color between a multicolored yarn. Okay, the other way around. Oh, that's interesting. I might try that one day. You love granny squares. Well, I do now. Never used to. I am very dehydrated today. I don't know why. I feel my lips are dry. And I haven't even been drinking anything other than water and coffee. No, not really. I did at the beginning of the week, had some Baileys. They're quite nice. Yummy. We won't talk about that. Just a taste, you know. A little bit. Oh, Green Butterfly, you're heading off. Wonderful Green Butterfly. We will see you. Don't forget Green Butterfly. Monday, we're doing part 3 of the vest. Tuesday, we have the Halloween. No, we don't. Tuesday, we have a short. Sorry. Tuesday, we have a short. Wednesday, we have the live. Thursday, we have the Halloween vest. And Friday, we will have a video vlog. So keep that in mind when you are waiting for videos. So there's a lot happening this week. Fingers crossed I can fit it all in. If I don't fit it all in, the thing you won't see is the vlog. That can happen the next week. But everything else you will see. But I'm pretty sure I can fit it all in. Pretty sure this week I can. I do feel the odd one out. Maybe I should make some grandpa squares. Oh, I love it. You're not coming out of that corner though. Sorry, Marty. Sometimes your little crown slips though when you're in that corner. I'm right, aren't I? Kiki, put Marty in place. He's funny, Marty. We love Marty. We love Marty when he comes on. He makes us laugh. He has a lot of fun with us. Marty, you gave me an idea also about maybe a possible video next year, an annual project next year. You did give me a little bit of an idea. You gave me an idea. You gave me an idea. I'm using, these are not my good scissors. These ones are those terrible ones that I should have bought my good scissors in. Now, sorry about the noise, guys. I believe that's the chopper out there. We have a freeway not far from here, a highway, if you will. Not freeway, not a highway, more of a freeway. And it sometimes gets a bit congested, and then they have the chopper comes around and flies above it and takes information in, as you do. Put Marty in place. I'm more likely to egg him on. You two are. You two are so cheeky. This is why I call you the king and queen of the corner. 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, the king and queen of the corner. See, notice how I only ever count the chains in the beginning, and then I don't count anything else. Way to go, Kiki. Yes, she's our cheeky Kiki. This is why we named her Cheeky Kiki and Cheeky Marty. I don't know, it doesn't rhyme, Marty. Oh, it doesn't rhyme, Marty, but still. So at the end of this week, hopefully you will get a video vlog describing about all the items or what's coming up on the channel during Halloween. Like, it's not Halloween, you know, it's the other things that should be on the channel. You'll find out this week when that's all happening. Sorry, guys, I got to go. Too much buffering. See you on Wednesday. I'll see you, Yvonne. We'll catch you Wednesday. Don't forget to keep your eyes peeled for our projects this week. If the project is what you hinted about when we spoke earlier on Insta, male summer garment in... That wasn't the one I was talking about, Marty. Trust you to pick up the wrong one. I was talking about... I'm not saying anything in case I decide not to do it. I don't want to put my foot into it, which I probably already have. Mischief Marty. He's very cheeky, Marty. Cheeky Kiki and Party Marty. I love both those. They're hilarious. All right. Everyone's saying goodbye. But it's funny. It's funny. Smarty Marty. Oh, Raylene, put a crown on and get in the corner with these two. Seriously. Raylene, I thought you were a sweet, wonderful angel. Naughty Marty, says Elisa Marie. I like the idea of Party Marty. That's fun. I know Smarty Marty can be good too because he's quite smart. He's a clever lad, our Marty. He's very good at his crochet too, guys. If you haven't seen that, you need to head over to Instagram and check him out. I thought of that too, Raylene. Did you, Wendy? He's very cheeky. Cheeky Kiki and Smarty Marty. Well, Smarties. I love Smarties. I don't even remember the last time I've had Smarties. Do they still make them? I love Smarties. What? She's always thinking about food. If we're going for rhymes, that wouldn't make you Scary Mary. Oh, it wouldn't be the first time I've been called Scary Mary, Marty. That has come up a lot in my life. It used to be another one because when I was younger, my hair used to start from here and and when we used to stand in line at school, all my friends would go, Mary, get your hair out the way. So they used to call me Hairy Mary. Hairy Mary, Scary Mary. Oh, you should have heard the names I got called when I was young. Some of them weren't nice either. But I didn't mind Hairy Mary because I did have a lot of hair. A lot. It literally started from the center and just went like that. And it was like, woof. I don't know how it's calmed down so much. That was high school. It was really bad in high school. All right, so so we aren't going to be making smuggling budgerigars. No, we're not. That's a good one. I like that, Kiki. I've got hair in my mouth now. What is your Insta, Marty, please? Electricity is back on for now. Oh, the simple joys of life, developing world. I know, right? First world problems, hey? Charging is slow, but once battery is full, it'll last all day. Nobody to call or message as my friend and son travel. Well, you know, we take whatever power we can get. The other day we had rains here, and we were worried because they were really scary rains too. And I thought, you know what? Power's going to go off. Everyone charge everything. Power didn't go off. But, you know, we got to be careful because when things like that happen around here, we lose power very quickly. And we heard a rumor that this summer we're not going to have much power. Like power's going to be going off often in Melbourne. So I'm not looking forward to it. 1 and 2. And so I'm thinking we're just going to keep things charged a lot during summer and keep fridge door closed a lot during summer unless we really, really need to go in there to cook, to make things, yeah? Yes, Raylene, he's called hooker_guy_Marty. Marty. I found a mistake. Look at that. Right there. Right there. There's your 3. There's your 3. Oh, there's 2. What? She gets so angry. What? All right, so let's start up another square with another skein of yarn. Lucky I brought another skein of yarn in with me. Which one's lighter? That one is lighter. We'll use this one. Yeah. Oh no, we'll use this one. So there you go. Rain, what's that? Haven't seen any for a long time. Actually, yeah, it did rain quite a bit in Melbourne the other day. I was quite shocked. But I think we needed it because we were dry for a very long time as well. But yeah, it did rain. So that reminds me, I have to fix that square now. Oh, what? So you see, I make mistakes. Don't tell them. I shouldn't have said anything. I should have just pretended like I'm perfect. Hence the word pretend. 1, 2, and 3. I don't think anyone's perfect. If they are, lucky them. Lucky. But you know what? I can see making mistakes when I'm talking and doing things, but that's no excuse, really. You should stay focused. Don't cut the yarn until you're sure. Check each section. Speaking from experience. Speaking from experience. All right. So, no, Marty, what I was talking about on your Instagram post was that we were talking about our swatch blanket of 2021. Who remembers that? Who remembers a swatch blanket? I know Marty does. The swatch blanket is one of the best blankets that you can make because it teaches you, I think we did 20 squares, I can't remember, teaches you all the different types of squares that you can make in your crochet, and you can use those stitches for other things. Now, we didn't make all the squares, we didn't make all the stitches that we wanted to make. We just made some of the stitches. There are so many other stitches that you can make. We don't make massive mistakes. We have happy little accidents, as Bob Ross used to say. Yeah, no, happy little accidents. We won't go there. I'm still hunting that thumbs up. You're still hunting the thumbs up? I'm so itchy. Why am I itchy now? Oh, I hope it's not this cotton. Oh, gosh. It better not be. No, it's not, because I always use this cotton, so it's not the cotton. It's probably just a little bit of dust in this room. I need to dust. I forget to dust, you know. I come in, I vacuum, I sweep. Sometimes now I have to mop the floor because it's a wooden floor, yeah. But I forget to dust, as you do. So there's a lot of dust. I can see the dust everywhere. Oh, she's gone all funny on us now. All right, thanks, Wendy. On the blanket I found a mistake 2 rows back. I started to frog it, but I found your video how to fix it. I have been stalking your channel, lol. Thanks, Mary. That's good. See, that's why I put them up. Do you know what? Oh, you know what repair I'm going to put up? You're going to love this one. Somebody gave me, was it a blanket? I think I spoke about this not long ago. There was a blanket that an elderly lady was making a young girl for her wedding, and the elderly lady passed, and the granddaughter who wanted this blanket was sad that she passed and really wanted that blanket finished for her wedding. So I thought, okay, that's no problems. I can do that for you. And I did. And Mary's full of great tips and tricks, pretty much taught me everything I know. Oh, Marty, you're my best friend. I imagine the variegated yarn would look nice with black or dark grey. Yes, claptrap. The colours would alternate by starting in reverse order. Yes, thank you. A lot of people said the same. But this particular young lady said, can you finish off the rest of the squares? There was 16 squares missing. It was a huge blanket. And I looked at the squares and I just thought up the pattern. That's how good I am at now. You get to the stage in your crochet where you know what that square was and you know how to do it. You just have to marry up the sizing. You have to, you know, change your hook size to suit that person's square. Now, that lady, her crocheting was quite loose, which was good for her but bad for me because I crochet really tightly. So I had to go up about 2 or 3 different hook sizes by the time I was finished. Having said that, quite a few of her squares, the center ended up with massive holes and open because she hadn't weaved in all her ends, and some of her magic circle, magic loop, magic ring, whatever you want to call it, had come undone. And so I made a few repairs on that. And then I thought that would be great for the channel. Now, I didn't want to use that lady's work on the channel. I thought that was a bit unfair on the young girl I was helping repair her blanket for. So I gave her back the blanket and I thought I'm going to do that on the channel because there are a lot of people that say to me, oh, I did this magic circle, magic loop in here and the whole thing's come undone because I didn't weave in the end. I thought it was okay to just snippet there because I crocheted over it. No, it's not okay. That will come undone in the wash. A few more wears and tears, that'll come undone. So be wary about your magic loop, right? So I'm very pedantic about that end. I weave that in like it's really thick in the middle. That's how much I weave it in. But I'm doing a repair of that one on the channel, simply because I know for a fact a lot of people have said to me, I don't like doing your magic loops because they come undone. And I will show you. If the only reason they come undone is if you don't weave that end in. You need to weave it in after it's crocheted over, weave it in one way, and then go back and weave it in the other. Doesn't matter if it's a little bit super thick in the middle, it flattens out. It really does. So don't let that scare you. More importantly, to go one way and then go back the other way. Even though we've crocheted over it once, you want to do it 2 more times, yeah? That's me being pedantic. Now, if you haven't done that and your magic loop has come undone, my repair is going to be that repair. Now, I've been wanting to do that on the channel for a while now. I'm going to make a mistake with one of my squares. I'm going to make a mistake with the square for it to work. So there you go. Anyway, I just wanted to let you know that that repair is coming. I will be making more repairs soon. So keep your eyes peeled with that, Mary, as well. There's repairs on other stitches that you, like the young Kiki. She, when she first saw our channel, she asked me if I could repair, was it a bubble stitch, Kiki? Or a popcorn? I can't remember. Bubble stitch? It was bubble. I'm sure it was bubble. And I showed her, I didn't show her, I told her, yes, keep your eyes peeled on the channel. And I did a recording not long afterwards, and she was able to fix her one little bubble that she didn't put in or forgot to put in or whatever. So she was able to add that. No, the B word, yes. But yeah, so it goes to show you can repair anything if you know how. So if you ever want a repair done and I haven't done one, just let me know. If I can do the repair, I will. If I can, I'll let you know too. I'll say, I'm sorry, I can't do the repair because, but if I can, I will let you know. And if I really can't and I want to do it, I will work on it to get it right. Yeah. All right. Oh, I missed that last chat. Lol, says Elisa Marie. Yes. That's why I don't like using Magic Circle, especially with amigurumi. I can make it. But you know what? You know what, Claptrap? It's just a matter of weaving that end in. People just don't weave it in. Like this one here has it right there. Right there's the tail. Let's pull that out the way I can show you. Right there. That's the magic loop, right? The tail's still hanging there. I will now weave it one way all the way around and then weave it all the way back around the other way because I am so pedantic. And I show you in the video and I stress in the video in our tutorials as well, weave those ends in really well. I know people hate doing them. I get it. But weave them in really, really well because to me, if you don't weave them in, that's what happens. There's nothing wrong with them until you don't weave things in. And there's nothing worse than spending hours and hours and hours making a blanket and then not weaving in that very first end because you think it's not necessary, and that's what makes the hole. It ruins the whole blanket. Not because it's the magic loop ruins the blankets, because we didn't weave that end in, yeah? So weave them in. Weave them in, weave them in, weave them in. I'm so fussy about weaving in ends. I am fussy, always have been since I was very little till now. Not because, even when I was little, it was one of those things. As advertised by Journey, don't stop weaving. Oh, Marty, adjust the crown again. It nearly slipped then, but adjust it, I think. You need to fix it a little bit up. Just, you know, pop your crown on properly and stand still in the corner. No moving. Oh, he's a clever lad. He's a clever lad, our Marty. Oh, you're funny. This is why we love it here, guys. We have a lot of fun. We're a little bit silly, but you know what? This is what I tell people all the time. You wake up in the morning, you go through your drab and dreary day. You got to go to work. You got to do this, and you got to cook, and you got to clean, and you got to whatever it is you have to do. Mundane activity that you have to do. Sometimes when we have a little bit of fun, it breaks that monotony of the mundane everyday life. That makes us go crazy. All right, that's another square done. This is very bad scissors. Oh, it's ruining my yarn. But I'll bring my other scissors in next time. I thought these were here. I wasn't going to bring the other ones in. Next time I'll bring my good scissors in because these are damaging my squares. Oh, look how many I've got left. She's all excited. Oh, yes. Small things amuse me, guys. Agreed, says Elisa Marie. Yes, Elisa Marie's easy to please. She's easy to please. But we all have our own issues. Everybody thinks I smile a lot, I'm happy all the time. I have a lot of issues too. I'm not, perfect. I'm like everybody else, 2 and 3. So I have to count that first stitch. Sorry, guys. And I have my dramas too. So I like to break the monotony. This is why I watch a lot of comedy movies. I don't want to watch dramas because dramas is my life. That's hilarious. Dramas are my life, so watch the comedies. I'm OCD when it comes to weaving in ends. I guess it's because my first projects were for a baby and young children who can be a bit rough with their things, the habit stuck. Yes, really important with the little ones too, which is why when I do decide to do amigurumi, or amigurumi, depends on how you pronounce it, I don't buy eyes. I actually crochet them into the amigurumi. Yeah. Well, I must be going off to go search stores for Halloween stuff. There's so much out there, Kiki. Even at Coles. Coles is packed with stuff. Yeah, check your supermarkets first. Be cheaper there. Was so angry to see that Big W had 3 aisles of Christmas. Seriously? Already? Holy macaroni. But no Halloween. Go to Coles. I'm telling you, I went to Coles the other day. They had a quarter of a section just on Halloween. This was our local Coles. I'm assuming yours will be the same. Coles is our supermarket here, guys. Is our shopping grocery store. Me too. Claptrap. Enjoy, Kiki. Yes. Mary, what country do you live in? We are in Melbourne, Australia here, Mary. Where are you from, hun? I think you said it earlier, but it went right over my head. We are in Melbourne, Australia. I know I say it funny, but it's okay. Yeah, happy hunting, Kiki. Try the supermarkets first. I'm telling you, they have plenty at the supermarkets. Our grocery stores have plenty there. I was shocked when I saw it. Oh, also, Spotlight had heaps. I went to Spotlight the other day to get some of this yarn, and they had heaps. Not this one here, I already had this, but to get some other yarn. And they had so many things in Spotlight. So I'm assuming Lincraft would have them as well. So try Spotlight as well. El Paso, Texas. You did say Texas before. Thank you, Mary. Went right over my head. Wendy said, thumbs up again. Thank you, Wendy. Kiki, just browse the booth. What are the spirits there? Marty, you're going to have to fix that crown up again. He's so cheeky. Marty. Oh, you're hilarious. That was a good one. I do admit that was a good one. Oh, you're funny. When are you coming to Melbourne, Australia, Marty? If you ever came to Melbourne, Australia, I would ring Kiki and say, come to Melbourne and we'll all just go and have a big party. By party, I mean crochet. And visiting the spirit lane in the supermarket. He is naughty, our Marty. But it's a good naughty. He doesn't mean any harm to anyone except himself when he has too many of those spirit lane drinks. I'm checking out Spotlight this afternoon. I find the $2 shops to be the best for Halloween decorations. Good idea. But I know Spotlight had, I was going to buy a cat, a big cat. Then I thought, what am I doing? I could probably make one. But I didn't buy the cat because I'm thinking, every time I look at something, I think of the story for our Halloween video. And I don't want to buy anything until I'm sure what I'm making. Still have the cauldrons from last year. I've got a couple in there from last year. I have the skull from last year as well somewhere. So I'm not going to buy anything new. I have that aisle in my house already, Marty. I need one of those in my house, Kiki. I really do. I need one in my house. She needs a special aisle just for later in the evening when she's tired. She'll have a nice little nightcap. Oh, the nightcap can go right into the next morning. Like 4 hours into the next morning. Stop being naughty. I'm so naughty today. Marty, you better give me your crown. I think I need to wear the crown today. So keep your eyes peeled, guys, for the channel this week. What are we on for time? We're on 1:19. Oh, I've been on a long time. Same here, supermarkets and my local craft bookstore. Christmas stuff, yes, from July. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Christmas, way too early to be putting out Christmas stuff. But, you know, they do it. They do. And we just go along with it, don't we? I suppose if we complained more. Because when they start talking about it on the news, you know, don't forget, we've got our Christmas decorations. I think, what? Already? But to be fair, we're going to talk about Christmas stuff very soon. To be fair. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And not this Saturday, probably the next Saturday, we'll start talking about the brainstorming idea, like we do all the time every year for Christmas. Sojo is my choice of yes, whatever that means. I don't know what that means, but must be a drink. I have a large selection. Anywho, time to gently reminder these kids to hurry up and get ready. Oh, that's a good idea. Hurry up and get ready. Okay, so time for Kiki to use her mum voice. Ooh, when the mother voice comes out, Marty. Ooh. You know what? My kids were very lucky when they were young. They were very lucky. You know how I used to wake them up in the morning? I used to walk in and say, Andrew, school day, time to wake up, honey. And then I'd go out, and then I'd go back into the room about 20 minutes later. Andrew, school day today. This is how I woke my kids up. I was very gentle. And I'll tell you why, because when I was young, I never got woken up gently, and I didn't like it. So I was very careful in waking my kids up very gently. And even when we were leaving to go places, I'd say, guys, I need you ready in 10 minutes. You're not ready, I'll just pick you up the way you are. No shoes on, no shorts on, we're out of here. And they went, what? Yeah, that's it. I'll just pick you up and toss you in the car. That's that. But I was very quiet about it. I didn't have to yell. I never had to yell at the kids. I think the only time I ever did yell once, we were in the bank. In the old days when we didn't use, you know, you didn't have cards, you kind of had to get cash out when you needed it, right? It was hilarious. And they were so naughty. They were saying, you have to stay in the bank because you haven't got any money. We can't go shopping if you haven't got any money. And they were so smug about it. And I thought, I've got bread at home and I've got Vegemite. I said, kids, if you play up anymore, you're going in the car and all we're having is Vegemite on toast for dinner. No, we're not. You have to stay, you have to shop, you have to do that. Picked them both up, one on one arm, one on the other like this, walked out of the bank. It was very funny. The guys in the bank would have thought, what the hell's wrong with that lady? And I walked out and we didn't go shopping that day. We had toast that night. Actually, I think we ended up eating pizza. Ordering a pizza. But they were even worked out better for them, but they were really good the next time we went to a bank. They were upset because usually when we go shopping, I used to go to, what was that place? Donut King. I used to go to Donut King. I'd buy a cappuccino for myself, and with that cappuccino, you got 2 free cinnamon donuts in the old days, right? And they would get a cinnamon donut each. I would have the coffee. This was after the shopping. Every time we went grocery shopping, they knew that that's what was going to happen, so they were always good. But that day, they were so naughty, and I just couldn't control them. And I thought, no, I don't want to be one of those parents who yell and scream at the bank. So I just picked them up, one on one side, one on the other, and walked out. And they were shocked. They were, Mom, put me down. No, in the car. I didn't even say a word. In the car, seatbelts on, drove home. We went inside. I said, amuse yourself now. And they went, oh, it's such a bad mum. What? I literally will leave without my kids if they are not ready. They learnt very quickly that mum means business. That's right, Kiki. My then 5-year-old wore his shoes on the wrong feet all day at school. It's funny. Okay, their time limit is nearly up. Off I go. Have a fabulous weekend. You too, Kiki. Have fun. We'll see you soon. But yeah, so I've done many things. I've only ever done it twice. Once there, and one at a family's house we had to leave because they were so naughty at the family's place. It was actually their grandfather's place, not mine, the other side. And they were so naughty. That I said, if you continue to act this way, we're going home. I think it was just my son, right? He was no angel growing up. And he said, yeah, you can't do that. This is family. You won't leave family. Watch me, I said. I said, no, you won't. Bang, in the car. We left and we didn't go back till a week later. And they were so shocked. They said, Mum will do it. She means business. And so they never really played up, and I never really had to yell at them. We were never really a screaming, one of those screaming families you get scared when you watch them. We were never a screaming family. Everything was able to be spoken. I found that when I spoke in a softer voice, they had to stop to listen. So they brought their voice down. They didn't mean to. It was just psychologically they thought, well, we can't hear Mum, so let's really listen. So I used to have to talk quietly to them to bring their voices down. They didn't know that. They thought I was just talking quietly. So it goes to show you can discipline the kids without screaming and yelling and throwing chairs and tables and books and houses and cars and everything else. Pick up the house, throw the house. You can discipline the children the right way. You don't really need to scream and yell at them. Well, it depends on if you want to. You can if you like. I would. I have, but not like, that's only been something that was serious matter, usually. Fire, water, that sort of thing. I know my son once, he just got scissors one day and cut all his head down to his skull. Down to the scalp there, right across here. Had a big bald patch there. And I said, oh, would you look at that? What are we going to do now? You'll have to come to the hairdressers with me so they can fix it. And they just shaved the whole thing, and he was so upset. He was so upset. I said, well, what can we do? I can't do anything about it. There's no point screaming now. You've done it. You have to live with it, not me. But yelling and screaming is so much more satisfying. I know, Wendy. I know. I would love to do the yelling and screaming thing, but there you go. There you go. All right, guys, it's getting a little bit late. My mum had the look. My dad had that look, Marty. She didn't have to say anything, and I knew she meant business. My dad had it. Ooh, that was the Italian look, we used to call it. Because we're Italian backgrounding, and my dad would just have to, when we were at functions, we never played up. We were good kids anyway. Such good kids. Too bad I didn't live with it now. No, he used to say to us, he'd say, is it time to go home now? We'd say, oh. So we're welcome to stay if you want to stay a little bit. So we want to stay. And then we knew we were in trouble. And we never played up with him. No, it was pretty good. He used to just sometimes... And you just knew. You knew what he meant. Yeah, like you said, Marty, that you knew they meant business. You shouldn't have to really scream, but I have screamed before. It was with the fire incident, but it wasn't a big fire. It was a small one. But after that, I've never really done it. My mum only ever threw cups and plates at my dad. She must be Italian. You knew when she was really angry, she didn't care how cheap or expensive the plates were. My dad was the same. The higher his eyebrows, the more trouble you're in. I know, Marty, I know that one. I will send you all next time. I will see you all next time. Yes, guys, to be fair, it has been a long time that we've been on. We've been on an hour and a half. It is time for us to head off. I want to get these squares finished today. I probably won't. They won't be finished till Thursday, because usually if I don't do anything this weekend in the evening or whatever, Monday I go back to the other projects and finish them. We've got the vest and everything coming. On Monday, you will see part 3 of the vest. Get excited. On Tuesday, what did I say? You will see... what did I say you're going to get Tuesday? Focus. I can't remember. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Wednesday, you're getting a live. I think it's a short. Wednesday, you're getting a live. Thursday, you're getting the Halloween vest, this one vest, the start of it. And Friday, you're getting the video vlog. I'm going to write short here so I don't mess up. Because I've changed everything, and that's what happens when you change things. Thanks for entertaining me tonight, Mary. Oh, you're welcome, Mary. I mean, Marty, Mary, Mary and Marty at the same time. Mary, have a great weekend. If you can't, be good, be careful, catch you soon. Thanks, Marty. Put the crown back on and get out of the room. Don't you love it? See you all. Have fun in Halloween hunting. Yes, Elisa Marie. I want to thank everyone for joining us. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, do all the wonderful things that you guys pretty much all do for me. And don't forget to be good. Bye all. You try to be good. No, seriously. Bye. Catch you Wednesday.